Maoist setback. Security forces deliver major blows to the Maoist but must avoid repression. With 159 Maoist cadre having been killed in anti-Naxalite operations led by the security forces in 2024, the year so far has been one of the major setbacks to the long-standing left-wing extremist movement in India. After suffering a major casualty in ambushes in 2021 April and 2023 April, paramilitary and police forces are coordinating better and forming up a no hold barred approach towards the militants. This has resulted in the Maoists experiencing blow after blow in what is perhaps their only remaining passion. South Chhattisgarh, even though they retain a presence in the other forested districts in Jharkhand, Bihar, Odisha, and Maharashtra, the success in taking on the Maoist is also a consequence of weakening base of the support of the insurgents, as intelligence is vital component of the operations. This should not come as a surprise, with notwithstanding grievance against the Indian state among tribals is one of the India's most forested and underdeveloped region. There were always going to be fewer takers of for the idea of a protected war as absorbed by the Maoists. The insurgency and the counter operations have taken a huge toll on the tribal population, bringing in more fatigue for them. The most of the death among the Maoist cadre are tribal youth points to the tragedy that has befallen one of the India's poorest states. The no holds barred approach on what the Chhattisgarh government calls Operation Pahar might have succeeded in eliminating scores, but it also targeted peaceful protest activists fighting for tribal rights. Civil society organizations have complained that attacks on Maoists have coincided with the repression against activists and tribals. Chhattisgarh and the Union Minister must be mindful of their grievances, as such actions could also increase disenchantments and play into the hands of Maoists. The that streams of the Maoist and Naxalite current have lasted for more than 5 decades show that left extremism is still resilient in the region, where governance by Indian state is neither absent or seen in detrimental to the marginalized sections. Yet, despite its resilience, the Maoist movement, as experience of similar currents across the world show, remains an anachronistic one, far from reaching any of its lofty goals. Indian Maoist movement has only brought misery for those whom the insurgents claim to fight for. The earlier they realized the futility of their ideology and worked towards using spaces in the Indian democratic system to articulate concerns, the better it would be for the tribals who are caught in the never ending crossfire between security forces and the Maoists.